$850 for an HDTV?
It's doable.
I think so.
Extremely.
A person named Jose wrote in looking to add an HDTV for $850. So his quote, so his nephew can play his 360 and stop hogging the living room TV. That is a cool uncle. And Uncle Jose, there are some good HDTVs in your price range. I'd first suggest the 40-inch Sony Bravia EX500. It's about $810 online. It has Instaport technology. I believe I called that QuickPort last week. I meant Instaport. That's the fast switching HDMI tech. So if you have multiple devices connected via HDMI, it'll go from one device to the other very quickly without losing that precious handshake we were talking about last week. Also, it has 2 component video inputs, USB port, so you can turn it into a giant picture frame or play your music, and a swivel stand, which is pretty good for a TV at that price. Also at 40 inches, I will recommend Toshiba's 40G300U. That's a new 2010 model. Also about $800, just under $800. 4 HDMI ports as well. 1 component video input, USB for music and pictures as well. And an Ethernet port for DLNA goodness. They really don't highlight that much on their website, but if you dig into the manual,
content in there.
It's there and you can stream it. It actually supports pictures, music, and MPEG-2 video. So, and if you can push the budget a little bit, you can go a couple inches larger, the 42-inch, 2 more inches of screen, the LG 42 LD520. That's about $880 online. Slightly bigger screen, then again, it's also slightly above the budget you stated. It also has a swivel stand, 3 HDMI ports, 1 on the side, 1 component video input, USB for pictures and music. The great Picture Wizard 2 feature that LG is putting in a lot of their new TVs, so you can use a nice on-screen menu to do all your basic setup for things like contrast, color, tint, things like that. It's a great, great tool. Also has a headphone output, so if you're looking
good for the gaming,
keep there. Now, all the TVs I just mentioned, they're all 1080p screen resolution. They all provide 120 hertz tech, so they should be decent for gaming. And also, they include VGA input, so if you want to connect your PC with that old analog cable, you can do that as well. And they're all very energy efficient. These are all CFL backlit LCD. None of these are LED backlit, but they're incredibly efficient. And then they'll all use, actually LG and Sony claim that in its standby mode, they're consuming less than 0.3 watts. That used to be 1 watt standby. Now it's 0.3 or even 0.1 watts in some cases. So
that's pretty funny.
Some pretty good options out there.
Crave just did a write-up. CNET's gadget blog just did a write-up, basically talking about how the instant on features in Blu-ray players may rape your energy bills, and it turns out it takes it from, if you have the instant on, basically it has it at a higher power level state.
Totally.
So they're estimating your annual bill for running your Blu-ray player will go from $1 a year if it's completely off to $7 a year if you're using instant on. So if you're on a tight budget,
guy is falling.
Turn that Blu-ray player all the way off. Good title writing though on that one.